my friends, this is Carolina. Welcome to Carolina's Inspiration. And this idea has been cooking in my mind for about 6 months already. And I'm very hesitant about putting myself out there, but at the same time, it's something I'm really driven to do and something I want to try out. And I'm like, why not? Give it a shot, see how it goes. If we like it, if I like it, you guys like it, then we keep it going. But if it doesn't work out, see what we do. So my first topic is going to be about finding your passion and finding that thing that makes you feel alive when you do it, whether it's a hobby, a talent, or whatever, and turn it into a career. And also, that's gonna make you happy. Finding out what you really want to do, and or maybe you already know and you don't know how to use your passion and turn it into a career. So I'm so excited to be here and give you some advice, and hopefully it works for you. And also leave your comments, give me feedback, and if you have any ideas, please let me know. I would love to hear them. So the first step, number one, it's talents. Do you have any talents? Are you very good at something like maybe math, maybe science, or maybe you're a really good dancer, or maybe you're a really good announcer? So pay attention to that. Pay attention to what you're really good at, and I'm sure you know that. And that's gonna help you get an idea of where you can focus on, and from there, like if you pay attention to your talents, you can develop them and make them better and actually make a career out of them. For example, if you're a really, really good drawer, you can be an artist, you can be a teacher, you can post your work online, you can go to auctions, you can sell your work, you can teach. There are so many things you can do. If you're really good at science, you can be a teacher too. I mean, you can be a teacher with anything you're good at, honestly. Or you can be just like an artist or a scientist. You don't really have to teach other people, but pay attention to your talents. Don't be like, oh, like I'm really good at dancing, but that's not going to take me anywhere. Or I'm really good at drawing, but that's not going to take me anywhere. Because if you do what you really love and what you're really good at, it's going to take you somewhere. Step number two is hobbies. What do you like to do for fun? What do you like to do when you're bored? What do you like to do with your friends? Or what do you like to do just to have fun? So, paying attention to your hobbies tells you a lot about yourself. And everyone has hobbies. And a hobby is not using Facebook, it's not Instagram. Or it could be part of your hobby. But if it's just looking at pictures of other people, then it's not a hobby. A hobby is something that makes you be more creative, use your talents, and have fun and get to know and experiment other things that are out there. So pay attention to your hobbies and be like, if you don't know what your passion is, think about connecting a hobby to a career or something like that, and it'll be really helpful. So step number three, this step is super important if you're lost and you have no idea what you want to do, what your talents are, or if you don't have any hobbies, then step number three is for you. And step number three is explore, try new things, go out there and take that class you've always wanted to take. Go and do things you've always wanted to do, but you've never tried because you're like, I'm not good enough, I cannot do that, or I'm not enough to try something new. So step number three is just, you know what? I've always wanted to, this is an example, I've always wanted to learn another language, but I'm not good at languages. Well, if you want to learn another language at an older age, no one's born knowing any languages, so it takes a lot of patience, discipline, and perseverance to do something you really want. So go out there, try new things that are going to make you a better person, and that's going to help you find something you're really passionate about. And that's going to help you meet people too. So you should take advantage of trying new things. Step number 4 is pay attention to your dreams and goals. It's very important to pay attention to those dreams because that says a lot about yourself and about who you want to be. And we all have dreams and goals, and they are completely different. For someone, it could be to travel the world. For another person, it could be to become a writer. So pay attention to that. And one thing that has really helped me find my passion is trying to go back in time and find that inner child that I have and ask, well, not ask, because I've always known what I wanted to do. It's just I've never worked on it to pay attention to find out. So, going back to when I was a little girl, I've always been very artistic. I've always been very outgoing as a little girl. As I grew older, things have changed a little bit, but I'm still the same in a way. So yeah, pay attention to your goals and dreams and try to really go after them. I mean, you only live once, and you make what you want to make out of your life. And honestly, it's your life. It's not your mom's, it's not your dad's, it's not your sisters, your brothers, your teachers. So, as long as you're doing something good for yourself and something that's gonna make you a better person, go ahead and follow your dreams and goals. That's gonna take you far, and that's gonna make the world a better world. Because if you're happy with what you're doing, people are gonna notice that, and then you're gonna really transmit that to other people, and they're gonna probably ask you, what are you doing to be so happy? So just go after your dreams. Go ahead, follow your heart, and that's really important. So that's one of the most important steps in this. Pay attention to your heart. The 5th step, number 5, is pay attention to your heart. And we kind of talked about it in the previous step, that it's really important to go with your gut feeling and your intuition and your heart. And in order to find that passion, you really have to check in with yourself and be like, how do I feel about that? How do I feel about pursuing this career, or like following this dream or this talent, developing this talent or trying this new thing? So check in with yourself and follow your heart, because probably that's going to be really, really important. Because when you follow your heart, everything feels in sync, everything feels right, and everything makes more sense. Because you can follow your head. You can be like, well, I'm really good at writing, but because if I keep writing, I'm not gonna make enough money and I'm gonna become an engineer. And you're gonna be so unhappy because you're not gonna like what you're doing. And sometimes we do have to make exceptions, and you probably have to have a different job or a different career. Meanwhile, you become a better professional in your field. So, for example, if you want to be a writer or a dancer or scientist or whatever you want to do, you might have to work at a restaurant, at a store, at a hotel, a completely different job than you wish. But that's meanwhile you're growing yourself in that field. That's why it takes a lot of patience and perseverance to follow a dream. You have to have a plan, you have to have a backup, but in the end, following your heart is going to take you far, super far. I promise you, follow your heart. It'll take you to places you've never been. Well, my friends, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm really happy to be making this little dream come true and to explore the internet and the web and just like putting myself out there. But going back to your passion, don't worry if you haven't found your passion. don't worry, I promise you, you'll find it one day. If you follow one of the steps that I advise you on, then you probably will find your passion. I promise you. Just be patient. And honestly, I didn't really find my passion until 2 years ago. I was already in college, going to school for economics, but a lot of things didn't make sense. And that's when I stopped and I was like, wait. This is not what I want to do with my life. And then following my heart, trying new things, exploring my talents, my hobbies, and thinking about my dreams and goals. That's how I found my passion. And my passion is to help people become a better person and just like spread that throughout the world. And just, I don't know, like my passion is just help people. Even if it sounds funny to you, that's what I like to do. And right now I'm going to school to become a psychologist, a somatic counseling psychologist, and I'm going to be doing therapy through dance and movement and body psychotherapy. And I'm so excited to be in this journey with you guys, and I'll probably be giving you a lot of advice as I'm learning about the human brain and like as a complete whole person, not just the brain but the mind and the spirit, and like how your body connects. And I'm so excited. So I hope you like my videos. I hope you leave feedback and comments, and I hope that you have fun with my videos. And I'll see you next week. Have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful week, and see you soon. Ciao.